And good morning, folks. Drinking a little broth. I have to settle my stomach because I'm doing a colonoscopy tomorrow and my stomach is upset. Oh, God, that hurt. Now, a lot of people don't understand what's going on all over the world. I told you this before in my future notes, so we won't discuss that until later. Because a lot of people, I told people there are going to be a lot of dirty wars, and they never listen. Just say no to Captain Crazy and crew. Join up Diebulfrog79, hit the like button, leave a nice comment, send money $2.17 to PayPal below. Stop the madness. Keep calm, don't panic, carry on. Save America from 2040, the horrors. And you think it's bad now, wait until 2040. Okay, so what's going on at the southern border? All right. A lot of people say, oh, it's an open border. Yes. And two, everybody in Texas and the Southwest stop being racist. They're not all Mexicans. Mexico has a problem. A lot of missing kids. Because the cartels and certain terrorist groups are using Mexican children for shields. Like they caught that one Haitian couple with a stolen kid. Human trafficking and slavery is going on full blast at the southern border. I need to slap a lot of people in the back of the head, especially in Texas, with one of these. They're not all Mexicans. Mexicans are victims in this. They're using them as mules and fronts. Okay? Because a lot of people are racist and idiots. Alright? One, they're not Mexican. They're from Haiti. They're wanted criminals and mercenaries. And they had this little girl with them who was missing in Mexico. And they say, we're gay and it's our child. All right? A lot of people on YouTube need to get smacked in the head. All right? The word's out. There's a lot of mercenaries. There's a lot of terrorist groups coming across the border. And what the U.S. government, we caught 150 known terrorists. That's a lie, promoted by the media. Then you really smack these people in the head. All right? I got a movie for Howie at Food Forest Permaculture. Because Howie knows I like old movies, and this one's a good one. It's called Northwest Frontier. And I'll do a review on that. All right, folks? So, anyway, back to the border. Okay, not Taco Bell. We're talking about the threat of terrorism coming across the border. The weapons are already here. Several groups connected with Hamas. If you see any leftists or people cheering them on, investigate them. Take their photos. Okay? They could be a mental zombie or the terrorist next door. Like PETA. People for Ethical Treatment of Animals. Yeah. But I get upset and I have anxiety. Yeah, terrorist mental zombie. Where's my 357? Okay, Uncle On's not kidding around. It's you against them. All right? They're all over the place. They're in your school boards, in your colleges, in your schools, in the military. They're all over the place. All right? That's the truth. In Congress, look at AOC. Cheering and laughing at beheading babies, 40 of them. Didn't matter if they were Jew or Muslim or Christian. Hamas went in and just went down the road and just chopped heads. Okay? They didn't care. All right? When you get to that crazy point and you go in, the madness, and you start killing babies indiscriminately, some of them were Muslim, some of them were Jewish, some of them were Christian. All right, they didn't care. They just chopped the heads off of little babies. All right, it's like, oh, didn't they read the card, or didn't they hold them hostage? Nope, went in the hospital and chop, 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 chop. Okay, this is why I hate YouTube. I hate mass media. All right, I hate people, in that 50-mile circle, doom scrolling, turbots, like I told Grimjack. All right, people are going nuts. All right, so back to the border again, not Taco Bell. We have to be really careful. Okay, go back 3 years? Yep, 3 years ago. It wasn't that bad. All right, border wasn't a problem. Inflation wasn't a problem. Fuel prices in most of the country of USA was $2, except for California. All right, I have my own solutions on that. Like I said, folks, you got to stop them. And we got to stop these people now. In Canada, in Mexico, and in the United States. And we know who these people are. So anyway, I'll let you think about that. Let's soak in your brain. And you got to stop them. They're not helping anybody, and they're harming America. They're part of the problem. They're part of the madness. Like I said, old Uncle Tom's retiring, and once I get to midpoint about 2,000, I'm going to continue on to 3,000, and once I hit 5,000, I'm closing down Diebulfrog79. It's getting late in the SHTF. A lot of you have no idea what's going on. Keep telling people, go east of the 100th meridian. Okay? A lot of people don't listen. You're going to pay for it. A lot of people believed in the green card. You're going to pay for it. All right? A lot of you are in Canada, above the 49th parallel. Okay? You're going to get paid hard by Mother Nature with her mallet. Okay? It's a big one. So stop believing in the cons. Stop believing in the rhetoric. Because a lot of people, methane will cause greenhouse gases. They need to be smacked in the head. Okay? Methane at a certain point in the atmosphere becomes a refrigerant. Okay? You have to smack Hubble's cat, because I don't know if he knows basic chemistry. All right? It's a heavy gas. All right? It'll start cooling things down. And then you see Hudson Bay turn into the new North Pole. How far away are you living from the North Pole, Hubble's cat? So best thing I tell a lot of people, grow a garden. Get a sunshade overhead. All right? Be a nice person. Learn a couple languages, because right now we're in a state influx. Check out Garden State Gardener. Hi, Joe. Food Forest Permaculture. And our favorite, Idaho Garden Girl. Remember, anything above the 49th parallel is Eskimo City. And because Idaho Garden Girl is in the Pacific Northwest, it's going to be a dry snow. Okay? A lot of people, a lot of weather predictors goofed this up. And I told them it's going to be rain, hail, high winds, dry snow. It's going to get cold. Your pipes will crack and things will creak. All right? It's not going to be wet snow. Dry snow. I keep telling this to people. They look at me like I step on their dead cat. Okay? Make sure you grow a garden. Stockpile food. Tony Walsh asked me how to stockpile food. You want your kitchen, food pantry, and then you want your personal storage room in your house. Okay? And the rest goes into a self-storage room away from the house, Has to be dry or canned in a climate controlled condition. Fairly easy, doesn't cost that much if you know what you're doing. Okay, because Uncle Alan picked out where he lived. I have a gas station, I got a neighborhood Walmart, I got a self-storage, I have a gun shop, all within walking distance. Uncle Alan's not a nice person. Alright? Like I said, a lot of things are really going bad and south. Stop voting Democrat. And everybody's turning into mental zombies. I gotta make more steaks. And I'll catch you later. God bless and good luck.